It's Beast Wars time! Hello, welcome to another figure review. Today we're gonna have a look at the masterpiece, Takara Tomy masterpiece, MP-43. It's the Destron leader, Megatron Beast Wars, or Predacon Destron, I guess, is the Japanese word for the Predacons. Yeah, more Beast Wars, and finally the big evil, the big leader of the Predacons. It's Megatron himself. I've been waiting on this one. I've been like super happy that they're continuing the Beast Wars line, and I'm hoping we're getting more, but let's stick with this one and have a look at Megatron. Starting this one off in dinosaur mode, and wow, oh wow, this is impressive. This is like, it looks so good. All the detail, the paint job, it just, I'm blown away. And the size, the sheer size of this guy. He stands, okay, he's a little bit hunched over, but basically goes up to 22, almost 22 and a half centimeters to the top of his head, which means he is about 8.8 inches tall, 8 inches. And I don't know, just the span of it, like, yeah, that goes well over 30 centimeters. He is huge, and he should be, but overall, look at the detail, bruh. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so first of all, the entire body mold is textured, as you have the scaly design, and just this paint job, you got the purple, and you got like the brighter parts, which even have like some scaly paint job. I don't really know what to call it. It's like a dot matrix, it's like small dots that kind of disappear, it kind of vanishes, and I love that effect. It's so well done. And then you got the green in the back, same thing. It's kind of metallic, it's kind of shiny for the green, so it does stand out a little bit more. He has a rotating eye feature, and this is actually, it seems like it's molded on. Like the eyes, this is not just painted on, like the gold iris that kind of goes around it. It's not just painted on, I think it's molded on. Let's have a look at the front of his beautiful face. Yeah. This looks so good, this looks so accurate. Yeah, all the molded detail also, like the wrinkles going around, and kind of like the eyebrows. Obviously it's not eyebrows, but like the part over the eyes, and the big one under the eyes. And then we get to the mouth. Yes, you can open it, and yes, there's like a ton of detail in it. You got the teeth, you also got like a throat laser, and he has a tongue, which is also articulated. You can put that up, boom. And look at just how big he can open this one, and there's still some molded detail under it, so it looks good, it looks natural. Amazing. So overall, it's small stubby arms, and the kind of like a beige, kind of like a brown line going down, and then we got the panels on his big thighs and big claws with them fingernails. Fingernails, yeah, that's what I meant to say. No, but yeah, like the big claws. The one in the back, and overall, it looks like a dinosaur. There's nothing really where the robot part peeks out, except for like the legs, but you're not really gonna look at that, and only if you move this one around you can see some mechanics in there. But that's, oh my god, that is such a small thing. I do not care about it, honestly. The paint job, the mold of this guy is fantastic. It's out of this world, and I haven't seen anything like that before. It's even like here in the back, it gets a lot smaller, and it's just, damn. That's it. Robot mode, damn. I said robot mode, actually I meant to say dinosaur mode, but let's have a look at the articulation. The hand moves up, hand moves down. I already showed you the mouth, the eyes, you can rotate those around. Even rotate them all up just to have red eyes. Red Eyes Black Dragon, huh? No, that's not it. We got a swivel in the neck. It really breaks up the sculpt, but hey, whatever. It's just like, you do the articulation, and you gotta respect the transformation. So you gotta make some sacrifices. His small stubby arms are on ball joints up there, and you can not rotate this part, but you can rotate it basically at the bicep. I don't know if I should call it as a bicep, but what else should I call it? Then for the rest, there's nothing really anything going on in the body. You have the legs, which are packed in with ball joints over here and ratchet, as you can hear. And this part is just covering it up, this kind of thing. So this looks weird, obviously, but once again, gotta have transformation, and it's pretty easy to hide. But let's see, how far does it go out like that? And moving it, it doesn't really move up because of the panel that kind of clashes with the rest of it. But you can move it down, can move it to the back, can have an ice skate or whatnot. That works. Whee! I'm having fun with this one. Let's move that back in, and then we got another one of these in the knee. It's fairly limited, but very nice and ratcheted. Gives you the stability. And then we got another one at the foot, which you can also has an ankle rocker. It does go side to side, and I think I already showed you that you can move all his individual toes up and down. Well, I haven't shown you in great detail. And then finally the tail. Unfortunately, will always stand down like that. You can't move it down, but it does have some side to side rotation. Be careful though, because as you can tell, it's constantly crashing with all the panels that are kind of here together. This is it, guys. This is what perfection looks like. This is the peak of human engineering, if we can create advanced toys like this. Yes. Anyway, this looks amazing. I mean, we still got all the nice detail, and he's pretty stable. He almost fell over there, but trust me, he's pretty stable. You still got all the scaly reptilian stuff going on, but now you also got the nice shiny metallic for all the robot parts, and his head kind of looks like a rock, and I mean that in a good thing. Look at like the detail is up there. So really a little bit of the mold and the paint job. Got the Predacon logo, which is that not central? I think it's not quite in the middle, unfortunate. Then we got the eyes, which light up. You have a button in the back. Let me, oh my god, moving this around. Has all the stuff. He has a button in the back, which I cannot show you because I don't have these flat batteries. I never have those. I wanted to get some today, but I forgot which one I need, so apologies, guys. I really want to show you these things, but it's just, I never have flat batteries. Anyway, then we got the nice mold in the gray over here. Very much accurate. All of it is just like this. I've seen pictures even like before, and during this review, I made this review in like 2 parts. I did the robot mode, the animal mode yesterday, and the robot mode I'm doing that today. But anyway, I was looking at pictures, and sometimes some people have taken pictures where I don't even know, is this the figure or is this from the show? Like seriously, if you do the right angle and lighting and whatnot, you can't even tell. So anyway, back to the figure itself. Very nice gray and purple and black, metallic, going all throughout it. We still have the dinosaur head. I mean, we looked at that. You got the black, shiny, and more purple going on. The mold is just fantastic. We got, he's pretty wonky in the back department, but you don't see it from the front at all, so I'll allow it. You have to flip up these panels somewhere, so yeah. The only kind of issue I have with it is that it doesn't tuck in anywhere, so it's just kind of like hanging on. It still stays in place, but you always kind of have to adjust it for it to be lined up with the original pose of the figure. So then we got more detail, a little bit of a green in the legs. He has his gun sticking out over here. And then we move down still to the feet. Well, those are still pretty much the same stuff. And I want to move over to the articulation right away. So looking at all the articulation points, because there's still a lot going on. First of all, we have a hinge in the neck, kind of sorta. You can move this entire head up over this piece. Kind of pegs in again, so just be aware of that. Did I hear snap or anything? Okay, well, I'm not going to try for it right now. Gets head rotation all the way around. Moves forward, back, has some wiggle motion because it is on a ball joint, but once again, you can still bring it forward with the hinge. It looks wonky, but you're not even gonna see in a pose like that, you're not gonna see that. Then for your shoulder articulation, as you can tell, there is a big hinge which brings up the arm. Let's see, all the way up with this piece. Haha! there's another hinge connected to this entire piece. So you can bring up the arm all the way, and with the hinge in there, shoulder hinge, you can bring it down. Also has some rotation in it. There's another hinge in the elbow. As you can hear, it's nice and ratcheted. We already had a look at the dinosaur head. Nothing really changed there. I can rotate that around, bring it side to side. Then we got just the added articulation in the hand. You can rotate that around, is on a hinge. Swivel, actually, swivel. Did I screw this up? Did I say hinge the entire time? But this is a swivel. Moves back and forth. And also the fingers are articulated. You got the pointy finger, the thumb, and then the other two fingers are kind of connected to each other. Also forgot to show you, there's some wiggle motion in the tail, but I think mine's stuck, or you have to pull it out. It says in the instructions that the tail should wriggle around, but I'm not getting anything out of it right now. So then we got for your chest area, let's see, well, chest area has nothing. Well, we kind of have a waist swivel. I say kind of, we have a waist swivel. And it's pretty loose on mine. Now I don't know, I might have screwed up the transformation. Mine's just kind of quality control issues, but yeah, I have that. Does the butt panel or anything plug in there? No, I don't think so. But then we get out to the legs. They have them big hinges over here. It would move all the way around, but it gets blocked by this piece. And it does move forward very nicely, as you can hear, ratcheted. All of it is ratcheted, moves nicely to the back. And also has rotation on there. So overall, that's one of the best leg articulation I've seen for Transformers. Then we got the knee, nicely molded, and also has a swivel on the upper part, so you can rotate that around. And the feet, I mean, those are the same. You have the ankle rocker and the toes. Same thing as it was in dinosaur mode. So for your accessories, you got these two pieces of plastic is to put them on the base. He doesn't come with a base, so you're just gonna have to use dinosaur base, or maybe Dinobot base, or maybe they are gonna start selling the base that was with Dinobot. Or who did anybody else get one? I don't think so, but yeah. This is for the dinosaur. I think this is for the dinosaur mode, and one for the robot mode. You just kind of pack that into his butt, and then you can put him on the base. We got two faces: the angry, gritting teeth face, and the smiling, the yes face. Very smart, very just so. I think I might. I don't know. This one's kind of troll, but I like it. Then we got his hunting rifle, which honestly I don't remember from the show. It has a little bit of a classic vibe from that one Transformer. I don't remember right now. You can write it in the comments, but it's nice and purplish with some gray on it. Has a trigger on it. Nothing moves on it, but that's not really necessary. And nice and scaly. Then we got the laser beam, which is hollow at the bottom. Unfortunate. You can put this in a dinosaur mouth, or you can put this on the rifle. That works, even though I think it looks kind of wonky. I would never use that on a rifle. I wouldn't even use a rifle. Why do you need a rifle if you have a giant dinosaur head blasting things? And then finally, we got the toothbrush to brush his dinosaur teeth. And he kind of has like a little handle on it, so you can just pack that into his hand. He has a tighter grip on it, so that's pretty cool. So that's gonna bring me to the final thoughts, but before I round everything up, a couple of things. First and foremost, you can also light up the laser in his mouth. You have a button over here, and you can put the batteries in the hat, which, once again, I don't have the batteries, but let's just pretend this lights up and be like, wow, shiny, ooh. Also, you can take these pieces off on the side. The back panels I already mentioned, and the shoulder pads to kind of have like the stripped down Megatron, also the tail. Stripped down Megatron, which we had in the show once. And yeah, final thoughts of this figure. He's expensive, but he's totally worth it. The only two negatives are like really kind of like the back panel, which I can completely forgive because you're not gonna see it. And the other one that's kind of I mean, it's really somewhat annoying, is the fact that the rotation in the like the waist swivel is really loose, and I don't know. Okay, so for the record, I don't know if it's quality control. I don't know if I didn't pack something incorrectly or what. So you guys let me know if I screwed something up, because I'm bad at transforming, all right? But I'm trying my hardest to get this done and get this right. So don't just be patient with me. I'm trying my best, all right? So anyway, yeah. I do recommend this one. He is pricey, but what you're getting for the price is really worth it. And I'm going to go back to the Dinobot review, where I did not say the same thing, where I wasn't really happy with the figure. Because once again, you're paying a lot. And if I'm paying a lot for a figure, if I pay like what, $250 or like more, almost $300 for this one, I can get like a lot of Figmas for that, alright? Of course, this is something else, this is something completely different, but still, we all have a different estimation of value, we all have different preferences, but still, if I'm paying the big bucks, I want a big, badass robot that's not gonna disappoint, and this guy doesn't. He doesn't disappoint in dinosaur mode, he doesn't disappoint in robot mode. Articulation is great. Paint job is, I haven't seen a single flaw in it. And yeah, just go out and get yourself a Megatron, because it's worth it. And that's gonna do it, guys. Recommended. Thank you very much for watching, as usual. Don't forget, if you enjoyed this review, hit it up with a like and subscribe to the channel so you can stay tuned for more figure reviews, card game stuff, and whatever Megatron wants. Yeah.